Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling a little low on YouTube interest these days, and even lower on life interest. As you saw in my previous reviews, I bought this Hamboards Huntington Hop, and you saw some other videos on it. And ultimately, what I was trying to do was propel myself by pumping, which I later learned is called surf skating. And which I later learned is something Carver is good at. And I later learned that Hamboards actually has a Surfskate truck. And they were kind enough to offer me 50% off because I sort of complained that you had to do a lot of digging to understand their website, and that even though this was advertised as a fairly good pumping surf skateboard or longboard, it really was not that effective. So I'm not blaming Hamboards. Me and my friends all like this longboard, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. So that's why I spent another $250 on a Surfskate from Carver. What's 250 more bucks? It's kind of sad that after a lifelong of obsessions and trying to be good at so many things, that now I'm trying to be good at skateboarding. And I was all interested in pumping and getting ripped and restoring my youth. But I got to be honest with you, I'm feeling a little less Christmassy about opening this than I did about the Hamboards, only because winter's coming. People in the neighborhood are making too much noise. I'm feeling agitated like the Joker. But let's open this up together and see if my mood improves. I got my handy dandy Swiss Army knife. You know, this only took like a week and a half to ship because I refused to pay for the shipping. And I swear they put it on the slow train because it took forever to get here. But at least it wasn't all bent up and broken. The packaging seems okay. Not as good packaging as the Hamboards, but you know, it is what it is. And look at this baby. This is the Carver Proteus. Let me get the plastic off this. My spirit is rising. Oh, what is this thing in here? Look at this. A poster of a young dude skating across a white expanse with the blue horizon behind him. And all their products on the back. Very nice. Very nice. Nice little touch. Let's get this off. Let's see if all the trucks are loose like on my Hamboards. Wow, this is pretty. This is pretty. It all looks upside down, but I don't know if you can see that. Carver. Grip tape. The bottom is nice. Doesn't say Proteus anywhere. Nice wheels. Let's see if they're loose or... Oh yeah. They don't wobble like... I had to tighten mine on the Hamboards because... Oh yeah. The workmanship and the attention to detail seems a little higher on this. Now, these trucks... You can see the kingpin on the rears going backwards, but on the inside with a slight tilt that way, and the kingpin on the front is almost straight up and down, but a little going that way. On my Hamboards, the kingpins were going in opposite directions, pointing outward significantly. I don't know what that means. If you look at the height of the trucks off the board, the deck, you can see the Huntington Hop is, you know, offset about, I don't know, 2 inches. These seem a little higher, which you'd expect because you're going to be surf skating and you probably need to be higher off the ground. Now the one thing so I was wondering what made these trucks so much better at surf skating. Well, they really turn. I mean, that's going from horizontal to 45, 50, 60 degrees, and it's this way. And there's no creaking. Everything is put together a little more. It seems to me, and I had to tighten the trucks to the deck on my Huntington, but these seem tight. Look at that. That's a pretty sharp rotation. Now the rear is very tight and very little. Now if I compare that with my Huntington Hop, look at that, and these are loose. There's not much movement there, and it's more this way. I don't know how to. It's more like not just sideways, but I should say not just in the XY plane, but also it goes into the Z plane a little bit. It turns this way, whereas the Carver was pure just on one axis. So anyway, it's a sharp looking board. You know, it was $250 and I kind of had a change in plan. What does it say? Whether you are in the parking lot warming up for a session, or in your driveway miles from the ocean, or drinking a can of beer and never intending on doing anything with it, lay down your heaviest carves, cutbacks, and slashes with the true feeling of surfing. So the idea behind these surf skates is they invented these so that people that weren't surfing could practice surfing. And the reason why I settled on the Proteus was because it was a medium-sized board, but on the small side of medium, and I didn't want a trick board, which would have been a small board. Those are more designed for pools and running around in circles and tight turns. This was for me to travel on and to carve and turn and to try it out. So, you know, I've had a beer, and I don't like to get on a skateboard with a little beer in me because I'm afraid I'm going to crack my skull open. But just for goofs, I'm gonna see if I can just get a sense of turning and having gotten the board I actually wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 or 9 ply. Now what's he doing over there? He's making all kinds of noise. Let me pause this and see if we can ride this baby. Okay. Try not to laugh too hard, but I'm gonna just. Oh my God! Now there's a crop duster flying over here. You gotta be kidding me. I'm going to try to see if this thing is accomplishing the pumping I hoped it would accomplish. Oh boy, that's a lot faster than the boy, this is a lot less stable than the longboard. You know what? I'm not going to embarrass myself here. That's a lot less stable, and I'm going to need to try this out. So I'll have a follow-up video to see if I've accomplished my mission, which was to have a surf skate, and I could pump around and get lean again. See ya.